Different levels, I cannot relate. You never win if you playing it safe. It's all a game until you get played.
This story, this one here is out of Ohio. Now Le'Veon Bell is from up here in Columbus where I'm at. He then found himself in some serious trouble. The school that he went to, Groveport Madison High School, has taken his name down from their wall of fame because Le'Veon Bell has found himself with a $25 million settlement that he has to pay out to his cousin for abuse that she suffered sexually to him from him to her. Now, he's not the only person in this suit. His brother is caught up in this suit as well. He has to pay $11 million. But this allegedly happened over a span of years, up until the young lady was 17. Now, I don't know how this suit came about. It was filed here in Columbus, Ohio, in Franklin County Court. It is alleged that Le'Veon Bell did not know anything about this lawsuit. He never got served any paperwork. That's what he's alleging. So I want y'all to hear from the local news up here in Columbus, because this is I don't even know what to say about this. But let's take a listen.
Player and Groveport native Le'Veon Bell owes $25 million for rape and sexual assault. That case was brought to the Franklin County Court of Common Pleas last year. According to court records acquired by Fox 28, Bell is accused of having non-consensual sexual relations with his younger cousin when she was a minor. The woman, who is 7 years younger than him, alleged that the sexual abuse lasted a decade. His brother Levante Bell is also accused of similar crimes in this case. He was ordered to pay $11 million in damages. Le'Veon is denying the allegations. His attorney told TMZ Sports that my client adamantly denies any and all allegations that have been lodged against him. Further, he was never served with a civil complaint or any documents. He also says Bell wasn't even living in Ohio when that abuse allegedly happened.
Where do we start on this? Oh my God, man. Le'Veon Bell, I 10 years, man, over a decade. Now, I don't know how this suit got filed in Franklin County, but Le'Veon Bell said he never got served the paperwork. In another interview that I saw, his lawyer alleged that the paperwork got served to one of his businesses that Le'Veon owns, a construction site. He owns a construction company that was doing some renovations on some properties that he was working on. And somebody from the actual company got served and they signed off on it for him as his representative. And he said that he never got served this because he never went to court. He never went to court for this. This judgment basically got ruled on in absence. So he didn't show up for court, and they just ruled, hey, he didn't show up. He owed $25 million. I've never seen anything like this. I don't know how this is legal. I got me. But it happened here and because of this case, the school that he went to, Groveport Madison High School, took his name down from the Wall of Fame. I think his lawyer said that they're going to try to appeal this judgment because he never got served. There's no criminal complaint. There was never a criminal complaint done. I mean, and like all these cases, right? You have to be kind of neutral because you don't know the side. You don't know if this is true. And I'm not going to take a position either way. I'm just going to try to stay as neutral as possible. I'm just going to be on both sides of this one. Just hear me out. If this happened to this young woman, this is absolutely despicable. And it should have been some criminal charges done. I don't know about the statute of limitations on this. Don't know if if this is over with, don't know statute of limitations on this one. But if it is, then I would have hoped that some criminal charges would have actually got filed. And then because you would want to see somebody criminally prosecuted for these type of crimes. If what is being alleged happened is actually true, that would be horrific. And he needs to be, if that's the case, then he would need to be off the streets, as far as I'm concerned. Because we don't need that. We don't need dudes taking advantage of young girls, especially when they're young and doing this over a period of time with a kid. That's just despicable. You don't need to be nowhere near freedom when you're doing something like that, when you harming children. Now, on the flip side, I find it hard to rule, give money and come up with damages, and the person that is being sued is not there to defend themselves. I hate I hate civil cases before criminal cases when it comes to, SA and the R word. I hate that. I hate the civil cases before the criminal cases. Can we get criminal charges? And I know that it is hard for victims to come forward. I get it. These people are powerful. They got money. I get that. But if you can come forward to ask for money and damages, then I think you need to come forward for the criminal aspect. I just hate that this is going on, because we saw a couple of weeks ago that the case against Jay-Z got thrown out, got dismissed because the person allegedly made everything up. I don't know if this is a money grab on Le'Veon's behalf. $25 million is a lot of money to be paying out. $11 million for his brother. I don't know what his brother does, but allegedly, I guess he must be worth $11 million to have to pay that out. That's $36 million in damages for. I mean, does that cover pain and suffering? I mean, lawyer gets 33% of that. So walk away with what, 20 million maybe? I don't know. I just hate to see cases like this. So I'm gonna be paying attention to this one because this one hits home. This one here is right here in Columbus, where I'm at. So I definitely want to pay attention to that case and see what's going on with it. Because this is when I first heard about it, I was just thrown away. Like, wow.